Welcome back to your daily dose of keeping it 100 about being in the Philippines, man. And you know, man, I'll be throwing these rocks. If you're new to the channel, man, hey, I appreciate you watching, man. But hey, I'll be trying to keep it real as possible, man. Especially by being out here in the Philippines, man. If I say something to offend you, my bad, but it is what it is, man. All right. Yeah. Let me go ahead and jump into this, man. I've been noticing something, man. I've been noticing something big time, man. A lot of older guys are choosing to stay single these days. And it's not just here in the Philippines, man. I think this is worldwide, man. I think the older that guys get, the more wise we become, the more we start thinking about it. A lot of guys are really starting to choose to be single, man, because it's almost like, is it even worth it? You know, it's almost like the dating world is dying, man. And honestly, man, I see it. I ain't even mad about it, man. I think some of these guys they need to stay single, man. Enjoy your life, man. But I got a couple of reasons why I think personally they're actually doing this, and it's only a few reasons why that I made my list. It's not all of them, man, but these are the most important ones that I think are the reasons why. Should I say? Again, I'm gonna throw some rocks. If they hurt, holler at me in the comment section. All right. Now, one of the first reasons why I think guys are choosing to stay single is quite simply they just don't feel like answering no questions to nobody. They don't want to answer questions about nothing. They want to listen. They want to get up and do what they want to do when they want to do it, how they want to do it, and ain't nobody gonna get in their way when they do it. That's just what it's boiling down to. That's just what I'm seeing, man. And it's almost like freedom. I see the freedom on them. And, it has its pros and its cons. Being single has its pros and its cons, man. Being single allows you to do whatever you feel like you want to do. But there are times where you do feel lonely. So you do have your pros and cons. Just keep that in mind. But these guys, man, for the most part, I think it's more pros for them, should I say, man. It's quite honestly, it's just a little bit more less stressful, should I say, man. You ain't got to hear all the nagging. What time you coming in the house? Why you doing it? Why you talking to this person? Why you doing that? Some guys just like to be outside with it, and being single, that's the best choice for them. And just be real about it. You know what I mean? I'm just seeing it. I'm seeing it unfold a lot, and a lot of guys, man, they're coming over to the Philippines from the States because in America, it's not a secret. A lot of girls out there, man, I'm telling you, man, they're aggressive, man. What? They got more hands than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. And the bad part though is sometimes they're flying over here and they're running into the same thing. So it's like they get burnt out. And it's not all the girls that are over here. A lot of girls are here real feminine and stuff like that. But, some guys are really not finding luck out here. So they're just like, you know what? I'm not even finna do this no more, man. It's just less stressful. I want my life to be less stressful, and I don't need no chick. I don't need no chick, man. And then a lot of guys, man, they're choosing to stay single, man, because some of these girls, they got a lot of baggage. Now, there's nothing wrong with having kids. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. There's something wrong with kids. But some of these guys, man, they like, man, I don't even want to deal with it, man. Especially if you got like an older kid and stuff like that. The kid ain't gonna need to listen to you, man. You can be running through the house acting crazy. You be like, sit down somewhere. And then he gonna be like, man, who you think you talking to, bro? They look at you like that, like they grown and saying they are grown. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, man, what am I doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? You gonna stress yourself out behind somebody else's, their problem or whatnot, should I say? So guys, these days they're starting to wake up and they're like, I'm gonna stay single, man. This ain't no shot at, what I'm saying, the guys that are married and finding success out here, man. If you successful, man, do your thing, baby. I ain't mad at you, bro. But for these single guys, man, I see you, bro. I see you, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. I ain't even mad at you, man. And a lot of guys, man, these days, they just not interested in having a relationship. They done got burnt out, man. I mean, like past relationship, ex-wife done did this, ex-girlfriend done did that, you know what I mean? They got their name put a drug through the mud. They just like, you know what? I ain't even got time for this. I ain't even interested in none of that. I ain't interested in none of that. So a lot of those guys that feel like that, they came over to the Philippines just, financial stability. Because, they can get them a little better house. They can, afford a little bit more, have a little bit more in their pocket, go hang out with the boys or whatnot. Or what, you know what I'm saying? And if they run into something, they run into something. It is what it is, but they're not out here for that. So, that's another thing that I'm seeing out here, man. And then another thing is that I'm noticing, man, some guys are really saying that it's just cheaper to just stay single, man. If you really get lonely, you can just go buy you something. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper to go that route. And I'm not saying that's the best route. You know what I mean? Because community property is community property, should I say? You don't want to get caught up in exchanging community property diseases and stuff, should I say? Try to keep it as clean as I can for YouTube, should I? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, some guys are just like, man, I'm just going, I'm finna go to Walker Street, and I'm finna walk the street. Yeah, go to Walker Street and do your thing. And a lot of guys is doing that, you know what I mean? And I'm not even mad at them for it, man. And, some guys say it's cheaper to actually have a wife. You know what I mean? Or a girlfriend or whatnot. For each his own, man. But, like I was going over that one video when I said that, you can get arrested for, breaking up with a chick the wrong way, man. I mean, a lot of guys look at that. A lot of these guys know about that. And they like, you know what, man, I'm just going to if I got a girlfriend, she going to have her house and I'm going to have my house. I just want to do what I want to do. I don't even want no girlfriend. Just forget it, man. We out of there. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, man, another thing a lot of guys is finding, reason why they're staying single, there's just no value in it. It's almost like, what's the point? If I get into this relationship and it goes sour, I'm going to lose everything anyway. What's the point? And honestly, man, from that perspective, I can see that, man. This world has been designed to go against men so much that it almost defeats the purpose of even trying to be in a relationship, man. So for the guys that decide to stay single because of that, hey, man, hats off to you, man. I wish you nothing but the best, man. I hope that, maybe you can find some love one day, but if not, if you ain't looking for it, man, you ain't looking for it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And a lot of guys are also choosing to stay single because of an emotional prison. A lot of guys are saying, like, I'm in it. When you get in a relationship, you enter into an emotional prison. You got to cater to what the girl's feeling and, the atmosphere of her emotions and stuff like that. And sometimes that can be a headache, man. It's more overwhelming, dealing with stuff like that. It's almost just better to just be single like they are. And yeah, man, hey, excuse all the noise too, man. I done put up all these pads and stuff like that. I can't get the noise out. They got motorcycles driving up and down the street and stuff like that. It's the Philippines. Can't do nothing about it, right? All right, so yeah, let me go ahead and keep this thing moving, man. Another thing though is a lot of guys are loners, man. The loner type guys, they just don't want to be in a relationship, man. They're just loner, man. They'd rather be by themselves, man. And I can't do nothing but respect that, man. And then another thing, one of the last things that I want to talk about is a lot of guys just want to live their life on their own terms, man. And you know what? That's real respectful for me, man. It's your life, man. You're in control of your own life. Nobody should be able to tell you what to do, how to feel, where to be, how to be. You know what I mean? It's your life, man. So, with that being said, man, that's honorable, man. And again, that's some of the reasons why I think guys are choosing to stay single. If you got any other reasons why guys are staying single, you know what I mean? Hey, state your facts, man. Throw your rocks. Holler at me in the comment section. I want to read that, man. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm being clean for YouTube, man. It is what it is, man. If you're one of those guys that just let it all hang out, hey man, holler at me, man. Holler at me in the comment section, man. Let me see your facts, man. All right, that's all that I got for you guys on this episode, man. Make sure you do yourself a favor and love yourself. Enjoy your stay in the Philippines or wherever you are in this world, man. If you choose to stay single, man, be single because of the reasons that benefit you. Don't stay single because you're just mad. You know what I mean? Go find you some love or something if that's the case, man. But if you really want to be single, excuse me, you really want to be single, bro, just stay single, man. And enjoy your life, man, because it belongs to you. All right, man? Until next time, guys, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.